Alongside Lucy Van Pelt on a gloomy day here in St. Paul, Minnesota, right off their 4-2 loss in Winnipeg on Saturday night. The Sens right back at it, flipping the switch on Sunday as they face off in Minnesota against the Wild.
Minnie's got a good team, and just try to get back on the right track. Obviously, last night didn't go how we wanted to, but it's a good thing about hockey, man. You get to play another game today, so we're excited. I think just being on your toes. Not just me, it's been a focus for the whole PK, and just not giving other teams as much time. And being a power play guy, you know how it's like when the other PK is aggressive, and you want time and space, and we don't want to give it to him. So the guys have done a good job.
Just an off-ice workout at the hotel on Sunday for the Sens, gearing up for the Wild tonight. One change, Mads Søgaard sits after getting the start in Winnipeg last night. Levi Meriläinen checks back in, getting his second start of the year here tonight against Minnesota. One thing that's been key for the Sens over the recent slew of success and strong play as of late has been the consistency of being able to stay with games. Tied 2-2 last night going into the third period against a good team on the road. Something they've been doing a lot as of late is sticking in games and staying with the contest to give themselves a chance as the game goes along. Looking to do more of that here tonight against Minnesota.
You're on the road. It's going to be a battle, you know that, and things aren't going to go your way the whole game. I thought last night was a good example of that, and we came out on the wrong end, but it wasn't like the third period was a disaster. We created a lot. They got a couple goals. A couple of their top guys scored, but I like that we battled right to the end to get it back.
I think just sticking together. I think we strung together a lot of good hockey there, and yes, like I said, still thought we played a good game last night, and just got to clean some things up, went over some video, and get back on track and just come out with a win tonight.
Another important area on the road against good teams is matchups, something that will no doubt come to fruition here tonight against a very solid team in the Minnesota Wild, trying to match up against the top opponents that Minnesota throws at the Sens here on Sunday night.
I mean, we're constantly watching and trying to get our own matchups, and we have certain lines that we want to play, but the other team does as well. And when they get last change, it obviously helps. But I think that's when you have good teams, you have confidence that anyone can play against anyone at any given time. And I think when we've had success, we've had our four lines structured in a way that we feel comfortable that anyone can go on the ice at any time.
You play it just like any other game. Obviously, there's certain guys that are a little more high-end than others, but it's a good league, a lot of good players, and you like to get up for those matches and win it.
And as for the Minnesota Wild, much like the Winnipeg Jets, a top team in the league coming out of the Central Division. 22-10-4 so far for the Wild on the season. Kirill Kaprizov leading the way with 50 points and 23 goals, leading the Wild in both of those categories. One caveat to that, though, is Kaprizov will be out tonight. He's day-to-day with a lower body injury. The Wild also come in off of a 3-2 overtime win on Friday night against the Sens' next opponent in the Dallas Stars. A heavy and tough task for the Sens on the road here tonight.
Minnesota's had a great season. We played a team last night that was one of the top teams. We're playing another one tonight. But sometimes that's a good thing. You lose a hard-fought game, and sometimes it's better to get back on the horse right away, knowing that you've got to play well against the team you're playing if you want to win.
The Sens split the season series last year with Minnesota, winning a 2-1 decision in the shootout at home earlier on in the year. Josh Norris picking up the shootout winner in that one and dropping a 3-2 decision here at XL Energy Center last April. Looking for a positive result on the road in the second of a back-to-back here tonight. It's the Sens and the Wild coming up from XL Energy Center. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.